All right, so we will be getting started with the game momentarily. We currently do not have the crowd mic on. Apologies for that. We will be getting that situated relatively soon. But in the meanwhile, we will also get the scoreboard overlay up and running. But we're not going to be able to do that immediately at this time, so please be patient with us. And we'll be ready to start. But you will hear commentating though. All the extra bells and whistles, you will be seeing that relatively soon. Just bear with us for a second. Just kind of bear with us for a second. It seems like, for the most part, and prayerfully we hope this is the case, that both teams will be able to play a fairly non-violent, no fights, just simple football type of scenario. And that's what we're hoping for, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we're hoping for. 1 minute. Just give us a quick second. Okay. All right, all microphones should be working by now. Well, should be at least. Okay. Can you... What about now? Oh, crap. Sorry. 1 minute. Okay, what about now? Okay. 1 minute. Sorry, guys. Just give us a quick second. All right, what about now? Okay. Cool. All right, so, again, sorry for that, everybody.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
All right.
Like I said, depending upon when we'll be able to get down there and fix the crowd mic, we will probably do that hopefully at a timeout. I'm not really for sure. Hopefully somebody will be manning the camera while we're doing that. It will bring a different excitement to the game. But in the meanwhile, we're about to get started momentarily. Never mind. We'll be right back.
All right, we are getting ready to go here at James Blair Middle School, Cooley Field to be exact. Colonials won the, Red Devils. They will be receiving the kick. They won the coin toss and elected to receive, so they'll be going from right to left, and the kickoff is up fielded by the Red Devils just beyond the 10-yard line. It'll be a good return of 20-plus yards to the 38-yard line. And that's where the Red Devils offense will take over. I am Darnell Myrick. Shadid Drakeford will be back momentarily. Cloudy skies here in Williamsburg, Virginia this afternoon. And this game is a conference semifinals, and the ACFA, the winner, will travel to Baltimore next week for the championship game. And these two teams, the Williamsburg Colonials and the Carolina Red Devilz, this is their third matchup this season. Colonials took the first one here in Williamsburg, and the Red Devils got one at their home turf in Jacksonville. So round 3 between these two teams. It'll be Jimmy Gainey behind center. They'll go 3 wide, 4 wide. And here's the handoff to Orion Clark, and he'll be brought down easily by a pair of defenders. So very minimal game, if that. And the second down coming up from the 32-yard line. Here's the second down snap. Handoff. Clark gets it again. He'll get a positive yardage on this one and make it maybe just short of the first down marker, which is at the 45-yard line. Looks like he'll be brought down just short of it. Ryan Clark in the first game handled a lot of the quarterback and running duties for this Red Devils team. Looks like he'll be the primary running back. And the penalty will be declined. So it'll be 3rd and short, 3rd and 2 coming up at the 43. And defense was the name of the game in the first battle, where the Colonials stifled this Red Devils offense. No jump there. Here's the handoff. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Looks like he extended the ball, so that might be just enough for the first down. Yep, move the chain, so it'll be first down Red Devils. And those were very hard to come by in the first game. Second game, much different story. And you can hear the crowd mic coming alive now. Thank you, Shadid.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Blake. Hey, y'all gotta talk. Y'all linebackers gotta talk, boy.
The ball will be placed at the 46-yard line. 4 receivers spread out wide. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Here's the handoff this time. And the run will just get out to midfield. They'll be carried by Mike Bennis. Second down coming up.
5 to 7 yards. 5 to 7 yards.
Be 2nd and 7. 11:48 to go here in the first quarter.
Hey, come on, D-line. D-line, sit down.
And 3 receivers spread out. 1 running back, 1 tight end. With this Red Devils offense, they're keeping it on the ground, and that will be a tackle maybe for a half a yard or maybe just 1 yard. Third down coming up. Shadid, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
Thank you. Got the crowd mic going so we can hear some of the sounds of the football game
Yeah,
along with the crowd.
indeed.
Hey, focus on your
Seems like the Red Devils taking their sweet time trying to get this play set off. And that's going to, yep.
And they'll call a timeout as they look to get their third down offense going.
Interesting.
So far we've seen a run-heavy attack from this Williamsburg offense, from this Carolina defense, excuse me. There'll be a timeout called by the Red Devils. They'll be their first taken. They'll have 2 left at the 10:40 mark here in the first quarter.
Alrighty.
And it's been a very run-heavy offense. So we were saying for this Carolina Red Devils team, haven't gone to the area yet. They might on third down. And one of the things from the first game that one of the big takeaways was the Red Devils team shot themselves in the foot on many occasions. Multiple high snaps occurred in that game, especially on third down, that played them out of the game very early on.
Indeed. That was the case, though, for both teams, though. So it's going to be a tad bit interesting how both teams going to respond.
And the last game was a very defensive-leading game down in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Red Devils came out on the winning side of that matchup. So at this point, it's kind of like a playoff series in the NBA. By now, you should know your opponent. So key in on what you did wrong and what you can capitalize on in the matchups following. So 3rd and 5 coming up, ball right at the 50. Red Devils will need to get to the 45-yard line of the Colonials. There's a snap, play action, going deep, open man, caught inside the 10, battling just inside the 5-yard line. It seems like tempers are flaring already. Highly competitive matchup. That was Stanley Rivera with the catch. A gain of 48. Ball looked like it'll be placed right at the 2.
Like I said, these two teams has been joined at each other pretty much since their last matchup. So, you know, like you said before, man, expect this game to be highly competitive and quite chippy, to say the least. I feel like whichever team can kind of keep their emotions under check is more likely going to win this game.
You know, emotions are going to be running high, especially this could be the last game of the season for one of these teams, definitely. So you got to think they're not going to go down without a fight, no pun intended, just because of what happened a few weeks ago.
Exactly.
We don't need to revisit that.
Nah, we really don't.
So now, 1st and goal.
Oh,
They're running college option and a big tackle for a loss.
Wow.
Chris Alt making the play for the defense. A big loss. Looks like a loss of 8 back to the 10.
That's one of your Colonial captains making a statement. And whew, we definitely needed that in the worst way.
Chris Alt, he is a safety, but he's coming down in the backfield and making plays like that. If he's one of the linebackers, kind of like Malcolm Jenkins for the Saints and Eagles. He can play back, but he can also play up.
That's dangerous. That's real dangerous when you're multi-dimensional like that. Kind of gives your defense coordinator a lot of flexibility of how you want to be utilized and whatnot. Smart player. Knew exactly what he needed to do in that situation.
And 2nd and goal coming up. Ball's at the 10-yard line. Like I said, lost at 8 on the last play. And penalty will push.
All right, so that's a flag.
Yeah, penalty will push them back. Now they went from the 2 now all the way back to the 15. So 13 big yards lost within the last 2 minutes.
All right.
4 receivers spread out right, and it'll be Orion Clark handling quarterback duties on this. And that'll be a false start. It looks like on the receiver on the outside. So from the 2 to the very start of the red zone, 2nd and goal from the 20.
Luckily for us, it's not raining. This is actually the ideal weather for football. Cloudy, rain earlier this week kind of beat up some of that humidity a bit. So
The field's probably a little bit slick for the runners, so we'll have to keep that in mind. There's some slippage out there. 2nd down coming up. Clark takes the ball, goes outside, and the pass is just dropped. That was right in the breadbasket. Darrell Lowe cannot come up with it.
not even a little bit, man.
So now we went from 1st and goal at the 2 now to a 3rd down all the way at the 20.
Wow. Obviously, in this situation, you already know it's going to be a passing play, so.
We've seen some success with it just from that 48-yard play, the catch by Stanley Rivera, so it's not out the realm of possibility. We got to give it credit to this Red Devils team compared to that first matchup. They couldn't even sniff the red zone in that matchup. Now they're first drive and they're right at the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up from the 20. Here's the snap. Clark to the right. He'll take it himself and get a gain of 6, maybe 7, but 4th down nonetheless.
Yep. Won't be surprised if we see a field goal. I doubt very seriously they're going to try to go for it. Try to get some points on the board if I'm down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, that kind of shows what I know. Like I said, they seem to be taking their sweet time. We definitely talked about it.
And they're going to go for 6.
Quarterback drew the water bottle like it did something to him. Seemed like my man is focused. Let's see what he got.
4th and goal from the 13. They need 6.
Oh,
Bobble snap.
that is not
And
going to
that will be
help.
taken by Tavon Ashley. He'll be brought down on the loss.
Man, you should have went for that field goal, man. Should have went for that field goal. But then again, what do I know?
And that was the running back who we'll get ready to see on offense, Shamaz Tynes.
You know, it's interesting because I think one of the players kind of told me that's not quite how you pronounce his name. And I was like, wait, what? You know, not trying to put anybody on the spot. We literally just found this out today. I think it's like Times, you know, with a G, like with Z at the end. But with that being said, we will figure it out sooner rather than later. Hopefully, if not, we do apologize to you and to your mother because we're not trying to butcher your name. We literally found this out about 20 minutes ago.
We'll make sure we'll get it right going forward, and I know we'll definitely be saying his name a lot. He's on the field right now in the backfield for this Colonials team who will take offense at the 20.
Oh, he's passing.
Taylor's going downfield, and that's intercepted, and that is going to be 6 for the Red Devils.
Man, talk about a misread at the worst time. My man pretty much threw the ball at its wide receiver. I felt like there was kind of like a little bit of miscommunication there. My man was just able to just read it perfectly and snag it. And right off the rip, 6-0 Red Devils.
Eric Paco Foster with the interception and putting the Red Devils on the board. They didn't work out on offense, but they definitely worked out on defense.
Man. How many times when we was like playing pee-wee football, just football in general, just even watching the NFL, what is one of the things that the coaches always told us, man? Protect the football.
I was pretty shocked. They came out the gates passing. I thought that this, at least from the first matchup and seeing this team, and you can hear the emotions right there, but you would think they would keep you on the ground. They're going for 2. Let's see if they can get push it to 8-0.
Yeah, I definitely thought they was going to run it too, man. And there's a flag on the field.
False start on the offense, so that'll bring them back to the 7. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
You can hear some of the
crap.
Yeah, you can hear some of the frustrations already right now starting for this Colonial team. That is not what you want
That
just
is
9 minutes to the game.
And it's not what you want. Unfortunately, we do apologize for that. We have to turn the mic down temporarily. Guys, we're not trying to hear that. We're trying to get more of the crowd noise. Anywho, let's try this again.
Raw emotion, people. Raw emotion. So now here's the 2-point attempt. They'll do a running back toss, which will go only for 2 yards. And looks like they're drawing already. We saw a shoulder being thrown by one of the Red Devils players, and the Colonials are trying to keep their players in check.
And there seemed to be another flag on the field. We already saw the ref drew it. All right, that's going to be against the offense.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on one of the Red Devil players, so that will be the kickoff will be pushed back. So definitely a good chance right here for the Colonials to get some good yardage and get good field position as they get ready to take the field for their second drive. And you got to think after an interception on play 1, they might probably want to keep it on the ground going, at least starting out this drive. And that was where they had their success in the first game.
Exactly. Run the football, run the football, get things in motion, hit them with the play action pass.
And that was exactly what the Red Devils did on their first drive.
Yeah. Nevertheless, it's only 5:45 in the first quarter. Still plenty of time for both teams.
Yeah, we're still very, very early in this game, so a lot can happen between now and I'd say even the end of this quarter. So only a 1-score game. It's not like when the Steelers played the Browns in the playoffs, and you remember the Browns jumped on them 28-0.
Oh yeah, I remember that, man. That was, I'm not even gonna hold you, man. That was a fun time to watch.
Especially if you're a fan of the Cleveland Browns. And here comes the kickoff. It'll be kicked from the 20. And it'll be fielded just past the 30-yard line. And he slipped on the play. That could have cost them some yards. Like I said, we were talking about the rain.
Yeah, that rain ain't no joke, man. So it's all right. Seems like we do have a player that's kind of slow to get up. Looks like that's number 19. All right, but he's able to get up. Thank goodness.
The man that got the interception, Eric Paco Foster, but he seems like he'll be fine. And like I said earlier, this rain looks like it might cause some problems. We saw Antonio Rollins. He only got 16 on that kick return, but he slipped, so he could have gotten that maybe past midfield.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it's been a wet 3 days here in Virginia. Big storms and stuff. We hope that you were able to remain safe. Some people weren't. Some people have seen water rescues that have happened because of the weather over the past few days. So at least everything is cleared up. It's a dry day here in Williamsburg. Cloudy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's not too hot, so definitely a good day to get outside. And if you're inside, thank you for spending your time with us.
Indeed. All right, seems like everyone's trying to get situated at the line of scrimmage, and they're off.
Let's go. Oh, make this go.
First down, and there's Tynes. He gets to the midfield on that one. Second down coming up. Said it right, correct?
I think so.
Tynes.
Yeah.
Taylor's still out there. I expect them. They're going to give it to Tynes a lot going forward.
Oh yeah, feed him.
Taylor did have 2 touchdowns in the first game between these two.
That is true. That is very true.
One to Mike Bauer. And then the other one to Antonio Rollins. 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. gain of 2. And that was for Rollins on that run.
All right.
All right, 3rd down.
All right. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 5, so that means, we got options. We can run it again or go for another passing play. Won't be surprised to see a little quick slant action going, or at least try to get things in motion, try to give us a little bit of time.
And Taylor has wheels. Let's not forget about that.
He does have wheels. That's part of the reason why I said that we do have options, because my man is a dual threat quarterback.
Into Red Devils territory. The possession will start at the 48. But this play will start at the 48. Here's the handoff. And that will be stonewalled, and another flag, and I think that will be on the defense. Dexter Chapman. He threw his man down.
He kind of did, man. He kind of did.
And that was Mike Bauer on the run. So that could go for 4th down.
Nice.
4th down to 1st down.
You love to see it. 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down. Beautiful.
Yeah, Red Devils had an easy chance to get off the field on that one, but we talked about the emotions. That's the 2nd unsportsmanlike conduct penalty already on the Red Devils.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the reason why we're talking about the team that's going to be able to keep themselves under control, having their emotions under control, more likely going to win this game, because we call that forced errors.
And here's the handoff to Tynes. And he'll get a big gain right there. 1st down into the red zone.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You make a mistake on defense, make them pay on offense.
It'll be offsides on the defense. That penalty will be declined for the 1st down.
Nice.
So now it seems like the Colonials are starting to get some momentum behind them.
Best running back in their conference.
You heard that.
Hey, you right. Hey, you right. You right.
That's the crowd mic right there.
That's the crowd mic right there. But yeah, I mean, guys, that's what I'm talking about. Run the football, give yourself some positive yardage, then go ahead and get your passing attack in motion. Makes things a lot more easier, man.
Ball at the 22-yard line. Bauer in motion. Here's the handoff, and it's looking like a little shovel pass, and that will be
85. Okay.
That's right.
My man was moving. Seems like we may not have his name. I'm still looking. Seems like we don't have his name. Or we're still looking. Our apologies for that, guys. But, yeah, my man is a force to be reckoned with. That was a good run.
That's like a little play on the shovel pass there where you just see like a Pat Mahomes just toss it to his guy underneath. So, anyway, be 2nd and inches, and this will be going to the end zone, incomplete.
All right, not bad, not bad. Just that kind of stopped the clock a little bit. Now it is 3rd down. Like I said, I mean, that's a situation knowing that if you don't have to play, don't force it. Just put it in a spot that only your receiver can catch it, or if not, hey, just throw it away. But this second drive for the Colonials is much, much better than what we had beforehand. So this is what we want to see.
And then it'll be a 3rd and short coming up for the Colonials. So, and here's the handoff to Tynes. He has some space as he gets inside the 5.
He's still up.
And someone's helmet came flying off, but nonetheless a 1st down for Tremaz Tynes.
I'm telling you, man, that's a grown man right there, ladies and gentlemen.
So now you're starting to see a diversified attack from the offense, and that could result in 6 as we have just under 2 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter.
That's what I keep on saying, man. Run the football. Run the football. Give your team some positive momentum. then you got options. Especially when it was like raining like that.
And it looked like a timeout will be called by the Colonials. So both teams already spending one of their 3 timeouts. 1:39 to go.
Okay. Like I said, 1:39 left in the first quarter. This is a very pivotal moment within the game. Alrighty.
All right, Colonials getting ready to head back on the field for this first down play. First and goal at the 3. Colonials in prime position to tie this game up right here.
Let's see, we do have somebody in the backfield. Number 27, my man, Times. Won't be surprised. It's going to hand it. Oh, never mind.
They put him in motion. Screen pass. Rawlings. And he'll be spun around. He loses it. Whoa, that was a pitch back. And what a catch. Touchdown.
Wow. I don't know, man. There's a flag on the field.
I don't think that was legal, though.
I don't think so either. That's why I'm pretty sure this may be going back. Talk about a changeup. Don't get me wrong, the effort was great, but I don't think that was the move. I feel like we probably should have just, I don't know. Again, I'm not a coach, so.
See what the ref has to say about it. It's like he's discussing it with the players. Okay, let's break this down. There was a screen pass the outside. Rawlings caught it. And as he was getting spun down, he tossed it back, which is a lateral, to the quarterback, who then passed it forward. Okay, like the refs ready to make the ruling.
Yeah, I think he probably broke the line of scrimmage. Which is probably why this is probably going to go back. Jesus, man. What an unusual. Well, listen, first of all,
it wasn't unusual. You're on track. That was unusual.
The catch was amazing. We can definitely say that for sure. But it wasn't legal.
So, referee just made the call, so it's going to be second down, so they're going to lose that down. So, all right, when we think about this play again, Rawlings probably could have just took the tackle and they would have had the ball at the 5 where they started that play.
Exactly. And then you still get 3 more opportunities to run the football in that situation.
Now, second down.
Yeah, now you're more likely going to have to throw it at least once to get a little bit closer, and that's what they're probably going to do. Never mind.
And here's the handoff. Tynes bullying his way. He'll be pushed out at the 2. So they got those yards back, and then a couple more.
They did. Now the kicker is
the third down.
Yeah, the kicker is, are we going to score in this play? That's what we really need to figure out.
And if you're the Colonials, I think you definitely want 6. You don't want to settle for 3 right here.
No.
If you don't have to. You want to tie this game up.
Exactly.
This is not the Red Devils team they faced in that first matchup. All right, so third and goal. Bauer in motion. Handoff to Tynes. And he will be piled on, and I think he will be just shy of the end zone.
jeez.
It looks like maybe a player down.
Yeah, it looked like there's several players down.
And they're hopping right up. No injuries, just a lot of bodies piled on top of each other. 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
And like we said before, ladies and gentlemen, if the Colonials do not score on this particular drive, we are going to look at what happened in the first drive and the first down of this, Mark. It seems like it is a timeout call, but who?
They're going to go for it.
Well, you got to go for it in this particular case, and that's a timeout for the Colonials. Yeah, you have to go for it in this case. In my humble opinion, I felt like we more likely would have scored if we would have just went down on that first and goal. I really believe that in my heart. Now, I'm not concerned because, again, still early in the game. I'm just kind of like, not concerned. I'm cautious.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is, like I said before, this is a pivotal opportunity. This is definitely a turning point within the game for sure. Momentum is swinging either way at this particular point. If the Colonials can score, finish off the half at least 6-6, if not 8-6. If not, well, this is a really good stop for the Red Devils.
Do you give it to Tynes or do you throw it in? Looks like they got everyone at the line. Tynes will get the handoff. Touchdown, Colonials.
Thank goodness.
6-6. Tynes letting them know they're in each other's faces right now. They're pulling them back. We've already seen a couple unsportsmanlike conduct penalties already, and we already talked about the emotions.
And do not be surprised, we're actually going to see more penalties taking place.
At some point, if I'm the referees, you got to you want to make sure this game stays within you all's control. So would not be surprised if these reps going forward, I want to say maybe they'll try to just keep these teams away from each other in terms of after the play.
Yeah,
at least they should.
That should be the key.
Quarterback still on the field. They'll go for 2.
All right, here we go.
It's a handoff. Tynes again.
Is he in? Is he in? And they say the refs are still trying to figure it out. There's no motion, and it's no good.
No good. So it'll be 6-6 as we get ready to approach the end of the first quarter. Only 31 seconds left.
Okay.
And really, if you look back to the genesis of this drive, earlier when one of the players of the Colonials was swung down, that was the thing that really did the Red Devils in and led to 6. Is that was a 4th down play that would have been 4th down, but 15 yards first down. That is where the Colonials were able to get second life and be able to make it downfield. So we talk about that crazy play, razzle dazzle, but it was that unsportsmanlike conduct call that really catapulted them into the end zone.
Exactly. I mean, like we were saying beforehand, making mental errors, making mental mistakes like that really gave the Colonials a second opportunity, and they was able to make the most out of it.
And also an extra sense of renewed confidence after that first drive where it was a pick 6.
Exactly.
We heard some of the frustration from the sidelines, not PG language, but look what happened there. And Tynes, he was the star of that drive. They put it on the ground, and they got it into the house.
Exactly.
Here's the kickoff of Sasuke. And did he touch that? Regardless, fielded by the Colonials, and he slipped. Fielded by the Red Devils. And then he slipped on that play. So the players started to get scared. Regardless.
I don't think he was scared, man, but I tell you, man, the ground today is going to be a great equalizer.
Yeah, definitely a lot of maybe oversaturated after the week's worth of rain we've had.
Yep. All right, that is going to be first down.
Red Devils will get ready to take offense. This will be their second drive. The 6 came from a pick 6, so the defense got them on the board. Let's see if the offense can get them on the board.
They was close last time. Before they made some really ill-advised penalties and some bad handoffs.
Yeah, they were right at 2 on a 1st and goal, but then it led to them having to get 20 to get into the house, and that did not work.
Not at all, sir. Not at all.
And here's the handoff. It's Ryan Clark. He'll get maybe a gain of 3 as we get ready to conclude the first quarter here in Williamsburg, Virginia. We got ourselves a battle on our hands. It is tied at 6.
And it seemed like the Red Devils going to allow this clock to run out. And real soon, it's about to be the end of the first quarter.
And they'll switch sides, and we'll do it again.
All right. Cool. Like I said, it seemed like the Red Devils are still taking their sweet time talking us out. And we're just going to move to the other side of the field. Alrighty.
I started laughing and I took it. How you do all that talking? Hey, Colonials, walking forward. Hey, hydrate, fellas. Hey, we're headed on the other side. Don't let us talk to you. Wait, win? Switch the side. Yeah, y'all. You on the right side now. Hey, keep your head together. All right. Hey, oh, shit. Hey, Coach Dave. Hey, Kevin, I love you, baby. Oh, hey, Chris, keep him level-headed.
Alrighty. We're about to get underway within the second quarter. It seems to be 2nd and 7th on the 22-yard line, so it appears. And there goes the whistle.
Play getting ready to resume. 4 receivers spread out wide from the shotgun. Play action pass coming up from Gainey. He'll roll to his left. Pass over the middle, and that is caught by Ryan Clark, the running back. First down, Red Devils. Ryan Clark is like the great wild card. He can line up behind center. He can throw it downfield. He can run the ball, but he can also catch out of the backfield. Jack of all trades, right?
Yeah. Yeah. In most cases, we call that man in baseball a utility player. Whatever you need him to do, he'll do it.
He can do it well, too.
And do it well, too. Yes, we got to mention that part, too.
It's like Mike Trout.
Oh, too soon.
When he's on the field.
True.
Second down snap, and there's Clark taking the read option, and he'll be pushed out about the 43. Gain of 6. Just like that, you wait from catching the ball to behind center as quarterback, and then running it.
Yeah.
Kind of like a quarterback, a dual quarterback system. It's like you got your true pocket passer, and then you got the guy that can come in and kind of make plays happen with his feet.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
See a lot of college teams that have that system in place.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely seemed like both teams are definitely running the ball a lot more due to the conditions of the field, and probably going to try to pass when they see, a matchup that they want to, exploit.
He'll be Gainey back behind center. 2 running backs beside him. Here's the handoff. And there's Clark. And he'll get in a first down past midfield. First down, Red Devils.
Yeah.
It looks like an injury on the field.
Whoops. All right, let's go ahead and kind of push the camera a little bit.
He's back up on his feet. He's walking off.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's number 33, Prince Graves. First down coming out for the Red Devils. The penalty was called on the last play. It was offsides on defense. That will be declined for the first.
All right.
Red Devils there coming off of a big win last week in the first round matchup of the playoffs over the Triad
Tigers.
I forgot. I spaced out on their nickname. Excuse me for that. They won 40-0.
Yeah. Prayerfully and thankfully there was not a live stream for that because ouch. Just ouch. That's all we can say. Good season, Tigers.
Ball at the 45-yard line. Gainey will hand this one off to Clark again, and he'll be met quickly and easily without contest. It's Anthony Mayo on the tackle.
Yeah, if you're the Colonials, that's exactly what you have to do within that particular situation. If you already know that they're doing like at least 90% of their offense right now running the football, guess what? You have to stop them running the football.
It's like the old Steelers philosophy, still true to this day. Run the ball, stop the run.
Yep. Really, really simple football.
A loss of 2 on the play. Ball is at the 47-yard line of the Colonials. It's Gainey at quarterback. Takes the snap. He'll throw this one. That one will go, and it's intercepted. Going the other way is the Colonials. And that is Mike Bauer.
Yes.
With the interception. He can catch the ball on offense, but he can do it on defense. Chris Alt, the captain.
Captain making plays, man. You saw the captain make it a very, very timely stop on the Red Devils on their first drive. Now you see my man getting a much-needed pick. Ladies and gentlemen, my man Chris is a warrior. They call him a warrior captain.
Seen him come up big so far in this game already. He was the one earlier when the Red Devils got inside the red zone. He was the one that made the tackle that backed him up, and now he is making plays, turning the ball over. And now the Colonials offense is back on the field with opportunity to take the lead.
Indeed.
He got the name twisted earlier. The 5 looked like a 3. Says I need glasses. Handoff here. Antonio Rawlings gets some space. The little guy almost to midfield. Second and short coming up.
That's a lot better. That's what you want to see, that power run football. That's exactly what the doctor ordered, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, that strong defense, that strong running game, that play action pass, formula for success, man. You love to see it.
Interesting enough, it's kind of been Tynes has been the one that's mainly powering this offense on the ground, but we've seen this Colonials team use Rawlings a lot in the backfield. It's kind of like a Darren Sproles aspect to him.
Yes.
Here's Taylor. Got some time in the pocket, and that pass is caught. DeMarcus Boatwright brought down at the 29. Did the ball come out?
Oh, no.
The Red Devils are... The refs never blew the whistle.
Oh, come on.
Referees never blew the whistle up until now.
Wow. Hold up. We got a ref saying, hold up. We got a ref over here saying,
all right, the refs got to figure this out. Was it a catch and down, or was it a catch fumble?
I thought that was down by contact.
The offense is back on the field for the Red Devils, so that will be a catch. DeMarcus Boatwright, yeah, he just threw the helmet. He knew he's upset on himself about that one. So now the Red Devils have new life.
Yeah, we're checking the instant replay right now on YouTube.
Look at us, we're moving up.
Hey, we can't put it onto the screen as of yet. We quite don't have that technology capabilities, but we're getting there. We're being innovated.
Ball at the 30.
Yeah, that was a fumble. I just kind of look at the instant replay, and yeah.
No challenge, but confirmed by Shadid. So now,
man,
Red Devils, here's the run here. Minimal game on that one for the Red Devils.
Man. And that's the situation right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is 2 turnovers by us. You know, a turnover that was an interception that turned into a pick 6. In a situation right there where it seemed like we're going to have great field position, but a fumble really at the worst time.
2 turnovers for the Colonials, 1 for the Red Devils. I guess now we got to ask ourselves this question. You brought it up earlier. Who is going to protect the ball?
Man, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Only time will tell. But both teams are not doing the best job at holding on to the football.
And notice it's Orion Clark. He's moving out the backfield, and he slips, and that'll be a sack, but a flag comes in late.
Yeah, where's that flag coming, though? Let's go ahead and get that.
Looks like it's going to be holding against the offense.
All right.
And notice it was Orion Clark, one of the last 2 players playing the quarterback. So it's Gainey through the interception.
All right.
William Peterson called on the holding penalty. So there'll be 2nd and long coming up for this Red Devils offense.
Mental mistake by both teams thus far. Somebody has to clean it up. Second and down. Red Devils got to get to at least the 40 to convert the first down. So they got a little ways to go.
8:47 to go here in the second quarter. The game is still tied 6-all.
Yep. Indeed.
Ryan Clark still the quarterback. We have not seen Jimmy Gainey on this drive. He threw the interception on the last drive. Here's the handoff. Actually, read option. Clark bounces to the outside just past the 30.
Man, he had me fooled.
Able to get some of those yards back.
Yeah. I was thinking it was going to come to the right. We completely missed that on camera. My man went way to the left.
Yeah, I thought Mike Bennett's already had it. I thought I fell for it too. So what was 2nd and 20, now 3rd and 8. Much more manageable for this Red Devils offense. Colonials definitely going to be looking to get these guys off the field on this play. 4 receivers to be spread out wide. Other than that big pass play we saw to Stanley Rivera earlier, we have not really seen this passing attack do too much.
Not really, but the running game's been on point, though. Whoa.
I don't think he was ready for that snap. He was able to get it. Clark going downfield. 2 men, and that was Chris Scott again.
I'm telling you, man, this man is a playmaker. Grown man. Barbecue chicken. Seriously, in that situation, like, just go down. Don't throw the ball up in the air.
Yeah, just throw it away.
Yeah, like, throw it away. Like, especially if Chris is there. Oh, man. Like,
And I think there was a bit of a communication breakdown there, just going back to that snap, because he got it so nonchalantly, but I don't even think he was ready for it. It looked like he was upset, as if he didn't, like, he thought, I don't know, maybe a whistle was blown or something, and then it just sat in. Everything sunk in, and at that moment it was like, oh, this is happening, so I got to do something. And that's what that was the result of it, the interception.
sometimes, you know, there are times that just doing the bare minimum is a lot better than try to force the issue. And that situation, throwing the football away or even taking the sack might have been more advantageous. But then again, what do I know? We're under the 650 mark.
Here's the handoff.
Whoa.
A big hit coming.
My man came out of nowhere.
It's Eric Paco Foster.
It felt like a little Randy Orton RKO type of action. My man came out of nowhere. Nah. Anywho, for those of you who are interested in wrestling, we do have Hell in a Cell coming up Sunday night. And you can watch it on Peacock pay-per-view.
Who are you, Michael Cole?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Oh, Lord.
Thank God I'm not Michael Cole, because that guy is boring as I don't know what, man.
Oh, at least you're better than Adnan Virk,
Oof.
the Monday Night Raw announcer who didn't even make it 6 weeks, I believe.
He didn't even make it 6 weeks. I already gave him the
It was mutual. It was mutual, but I think most people can mutually agree he did not do his job well. Second down coming up. Here's the handoff.
Uh-oh.
The running back will be spun down. Third down coming up.
All right. Luckily, we don't have to go too far. I think it's 3rd and 5, so we got to...
Third and manageable coming up.
Yeah. You know, we can make something work.
5:22 to go, and this game is even still, 6-6. Both teams have turned the ball over twice.
Yep.
Very even.
Yeah, it's very even, man. I mean, like, both teams, 2 turnovers. Red Devils, they threw 2 picks. We threw a pick, and we fumbled the ball. But, you know, other than that, it's kind of been relatively balanced for the most part. I think even the time possession has been kind of roughly the same, give or take.
All right, here's the third down snap coming up. Taylor going to pass it. Now it's caught. Mike Bauer, first down.
Easy.
And credit to Taylor. He was able to get that pass in between 2 defenders. Looked like it was a zone on that play and was able to find the hole.
Yeah. Easy read, smart play. Just push the ball down the field, keep that clock running. That's what we need. You know, there's going to be opportunities, you know, to go for the home run ball, but, you know, if it's there, go for it.
Yeah, well, on third down, you just got to make sure you sustain the drive. So now, trips right, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Taylor, you ready to take the snap? Handoff Tynes. And he will go nowhere, sandwiched between 2 defenders.
Okay, so it seems like the Red Devils is going out their way of saying, listen, you 27 times, you are not going to beat us. Somebody else is going to have to beat us. That seems like the statement that the Red Devils are currently making.
Jalen Brown and Malik Young was able to sandwich Tynes on that tackle. 2nd and 10 coming up, 3:29 to go as we get ready to close in on the 2-minute warning in just over a minute.
I'm not going to lie, man. This has been a very exciting game.
Yeah. First game, it was 12-2 going into halftime, but somewhat competitive. It was somewhat competitive, but it was still like not like this. This is, like we said, this was a Red Devils team that shot themselves in the foot as Taylor now goes to the air, and that one was out of bounds. I don't think the receiver had a chance at it.
I don't think so either. That could have been a flag, but the refs decided not to do it. But I don't know. It felt like kind of like a little blindside on that hit. But then again, ref said nah, so that would stop the clock. And it'd be exactly 3 minutes on the clock, and it seems like it's still going to be 3rd and 10.
Taylor was looking for a Bauer on that play.
He was. That ball was just in the air just a little bit too long. Just a tap bit.
So now 3rd down coming up. Definitely is more than likely going to be a pass play here.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I think everybody knows that. So let's see if we can give our quarterback Taylor enough time, of protection and allow him to make his reads. Oh, look like they about to come in with a blitz.
Like 6 men at the line. Definitely a blitz screen pass as Rawlings makes a man miss. Now going behind the line of scrimmage. Can't get anywhere. There'll be a tackle for a loss as he is put down.
Man.
4th down coming up.
You definitely got to punt the ball in this situation.
And it looks like they're definitely going to punt this one and give the Red Devils a chance.
Like I said, our defense been doing a pretty good job thus far.
And the clock didn't run on that play. The reps are saying keep it going.
All right, we're now officially under the 3-minute mark.
And it was the Red Devils who got the ball. Colonials will get the ball coming out of halftime, so keep that in mind. Definitely got to think the Red Devils will be looking to score.
Oh, I would if I was you, especially in this situation. Timeout call.
Timeout on the Colonials. They're out of timeouts now.
Okay.
So now the Red Devils will have the opportunity, 2 timeouts to go, 2:33 to go. They'll be able to dictate the clock as we march towards the end of the first half.
Timeout is on the. Anywho, yeah. 2:33 left in the second quarter.
Definitely a much more even ball game. It seems like definitely much more compared to the second matchup.
Indeed. Much, much more. All right, it seems like on both Facebook and on YouTube, we have exactly 13 people tuning in. So thank you for spending your Saturday with us.
Thank you very much.
And around halftime, we'll get to your comments and see what you guys have to say. We wish we can kind of interact with y'all in the middle of the game, but we're not able to at this time. So our apologies for that.
All right, Colonials and both the Red Devils back on the field. Look like Josh Soski will get ready to send this one downfield. It'll be Andrew Collins back to field the punt. There's a snap, very low, hits the ground, punts up. And that one will take a bounce. Collins will let this one go. It'll go right to the 21.
Good punt.
And a friendly bounce there, too. So now the Red Devils will take over from the 21, 79 to get downfield, 2:22 to go. They got 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another pivotal moment for both teams. We already know that the Colonials are going to get the ball back in the second half. And we already know that more than likely this is probably going to be one of the last drives for the Red Devils. So,
and the Red Devils will need, if they want to get points on the ball, they got to hold on to the ball. They've thrown 2 interceptions. Both have gone to number 5, Chris Alt. So, do you think they go with Gainey, who's the more pocket passer, or Clark?
Probably go with Graney. because they got to go at least 79 yards to get a touchdown. They're currently under 21. So it's going to be a mixture, a little hurry-up offense, but also, some really solid running at the right time.
And the answer is Clark. They're going to keep it with the dual threat.
Okay.
It'll be Gunnar Fisher playing the running back here.
Here we go.
Defense saying watch the screen. Play action. Quickly met by defenders. He'll spin left, spin inside, and he slipped on that play, but the sack will be credited. Anthony Mayo.
Once again, that ground playing a factor today. I promise you, if it was sunny, the past several days instead of rainy, I'm pretty sure my man would have been up and try to make a play. But instead, that is a loss.
And a big one at that. And they went from the 21, 2-minute warning coming is here.
Yep.
Ball will be placed at the 10. There'll be a 2nd and 21 coming out of the 2-minute warning for the Red Devils. And after you lose like that, in the back of your mind, you start to think maybe it's better off to maybe send it downfield or just playing field position, get what you can, and send it downfield and hope your defense can make some plays.
It really depends, what you're trying to do. If you're trying to, put points on the board, like, immediately, yeah, go ahead and push the ball down the field. Especially since you don't really have any options. But if you're trying to play the field position game, then you could be a little bit more conservative. But the problem is we've already have seen multiple times already by both teams that if you're taking too long to make a decision and you're the quarterback and you're trying to turn, you're not going to be at full speed. And so more likely that's going to be a sack or that might be a turnover. We've already seen it multiple times already. But yeah, if you're going to push the ball down the field, that ball probably should be out of your hands within, 4 seconds?
Within the 3-step drop, really.
Yeah, we're really talking about less than 3 seconds if we're being transparent. That might take a little while because the field is still kind of wet. But yeah, this is going to be interesting.
All right, action getting ready to resume. Here's the snap, play action. Clark going outside, and that pass is caught. You can see the splashes of water come up, and that'll be a gain of about 14 yards there. That'll be Tavon Ashley on the catch.
All right,
timeout called by the Red Devils.
Yep, timeout. Yep.
They'll have one left.
Yeah, this is kind of what you have to do. He kind of got that ball off within 4 seconds, so did it drop back, saw what he wanted, had one-on-one coverage on the left side, and, made a good play. But at some point, you're currently on the 20. You only got 5 yards to go to get the first down. This is 3rd and 5. But at some point, especially if you're trying to score points, and you're going to need some time from the O-line, you're going to have to try to make a deep play at some point. Gotta give your wide receivers, though, enough time, though. It seems like they have taken that to heart.
So here we are. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Ball at the 25. They need to get to the 31. It's Clark in at quarterback. He'll go to his left, throws this one downfield, and that one will sail out of bounds. 4th down coming up.
All right. 1:38 left in the second quarter. Won't be surprised if they punt it. Probably not a good idea if they try to go for it and they don't convert. That would be great field position for the Colonials. And best believe they're probably going to score on that drive. So I probably will punt it if I was you.
Definitely looks like they will. I mean, Brandon Jones back to field it for the Colonials. And it'll be Stanley Rivera. He'll send this one downfield, it looks like. It's interesting. Clark is still in there.
Don't be surprised if you see a little bit of a change-up. Like I said, it is a championship game, so do not be surprised they pull with the okie doke. They're watching him. All right, seems like he stayed true. That is
very low kick. And that'll be fielded. It's not Jones there, and well, he slipped.
Jesus. My man was about to get his high step more on the giddy up. But like I said, as I keep on telling you, man, that ground is a factor.
It was Kareem Melvin.
I'm trying to tell people, man, you know.
At least he was able to catch it. That's the best thing to say there, just because, I mean, that was not that good of a punt in terms of distance.
It really wasn't.
And this ball will be placed at the 39-yard line, so the Colonials have a very good chance to at least get some points on the board. One thing we haven't even talked about, even though the field is wet, can you really even kick a field goal in this?
Wow, that's a really good question. Wow, I didn't even think that far ahead, but yeah.
So Tynes will get the handoff, and he slips.
Yikes. And because we don't have any more timeouts, the clock will still be running. So the only way that the clock would stop running is if we throw the ball and it becomes an incomplete, or we throw it, catch it, and then run out of bounds, or, just run out of bounds. But, again, do you do that to try to stop the clock?
Look at the matchup on the outside. Boatwright cutting back inside. He fumbled last time he got a catch, but he holds on to it this time and gets the first down.
He made sure.
Coaches is saying, get up on the line, hurry up. And that's interesting. You put your tight end out wide. That is a matchup nightmare for the cornerback.
Hey, 85, he can catch the ball.
Wadu Loper, he might have a tough day guarding this guy on the outside.
We're wasting a lot of time. We got to get that ball off.
And he's going to the end zone, and that one's out of reach. Second down, 25 seconds.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is called clock management right here. You got to be really, really careful about what type of plays you want to do. In this situation, more than likely, it's probably going to be a passing play. Everybody knows it, so you need to get that ball off in a hurry.
Forward spread out wide. Taylor going to end zone, flag in the backfield, and off the fingertips.
You got to catch that.
Keon Roberts unable to come out with it, and it'll be a holding on the offense, so they'll back him up 10 yards.
Man, 21 seconds left in the second quarter. My goodness. Man, these mistakes, man, we got to clean it up. Because that's pushing us, that's definitely pushing us out of field position right now. Now, okay.
Ball will be at the 40-yard line. So field goal from there, I mean, you can't even think about a field goal from there. That's 57 yards.
That's not happening. It's not happening. Like I said, you got to get that ball out quick. Both teams know it. Don't be surprised. It's going to be a blitz of some kind. All right.
Pass caught by Bauer. He'll try to get to the outside, and the ball is knocked out of his hands. I don't know if he was out of bounds when it happened or not. The clock is stopped at 11 seconds.
Okay. All right.
At this point, you got to play for the field goal.
You got to play for the field goal. So in this situation, you're more than likely going to try to get the ball out to the side.
Quickly.
And quickly, yes. You are correct, sir.
Took a quick out route. I would think they might go for Rawlings here underneath. He's on the left side of the field. Ball's at the 34. So it'll be a third down and long coming out. They got to get to the 18 for the first down. 51-yard field goal from here. Over the middle, that's caught. Rawlings, but can they get to the line? And whoa. I thought he was down.
Oh, man.
And then they pushed him down even further. I thought he was definitely down.
And that's more likely.
No flags on the field.
That definitely could have been a flag. And it seems like that's going to be the end of the first
And
half.
since that pass was in bounds, clock still ticking, Colonials have no timeouts. That will be the end of the first half here in Williamsburg.
Man, that could have been a flag, the way how my man was thrown down like that.
Unless somehow his legs were still up. I don't see how, but.
I don't know either, man. Alrighty.
So that will do it. It is tied here in Williamsburg, 6-all.
Yes.
And I think it'll be this. I want to say, don't want to call it low scoring, but still be tied at 6 going to halftime. But it shows you how competitive this game is as we are in the conference. Conference semifinals?
Conference championship.
Conference championship. Excuse me on that one.
No,
Brain fart.
No, you're fine.
I'm getting old, Shadid.
No, you get. Wow, you're getting old.
I saw some grays in my hair.
Wow, you're younger than me. You talking about you getting? Okay.
Age catches up to all of us, but I am like a fine wine. I will get better with time.
Hey, man, you definitely got to take your vitamins, man, because you definitely need that brain power for sure.
And both of these teams might want to take some of those vitamins to try to get some more points up in the second half.
Alrighty, and with that being said, we'll do a quick break, and we will be back momentarily.
I know she gave you one, but like when I texted Desiree early before she went when she was out. So
Actually,
how's it out there?
Is it?
You get anything? What'd you get?
more people on YouTube, less people on Facebook.
How is it there? Is it like
It was crowded, but I got.
they're not doing the social distancing, wait outside line, right?
Well, when I got in, they didn't have a line, and when I left, there was like a long line. So I considered
big
myself lucky.
Cool. What type of Nikes you get?
You'll see. Should see. Don't judge me.
Bronze,
They were,
ABs,
I
and
think they're like
Jordans.
bronze. How's it going?
How much was it at least? Just because they're out.
They were nice, but they were like a nice one that I was like, I kind of eyed online, but I wanted the color scheme, and I'm like, I like
Did
it.
you get the color scheme here?
It wasn't the exact one, but I like, I still loved it, so.
Cool.
How's it going here?
Game's going smoothly. At least from what you can tell.
That's good.
It's much more competitive than the first time. We're out 6-6.
I was pleasantly surprised.
So yeah, but no, the game's going fine. So had like a brief scare at the start. They didn't have any batteries for the crowd mic, but luckily they were able to get the samples so they get one from the CBS right over here.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, game's going good.
That's good. That's good.
It's hot as hell.
It's like 6-ish.
620.
6:20. It's hot.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, sorry I ran behind. I was talking to my parents too. Thought I ran
How'd you ran behind?
I thought I ran behind. It was like running before you
No.
guys.
It's not like it's 7:30. We're about to get out of here.
And
That's not Millie and Melvin.
they're good. They were just laughing. She was like, giving me a whole rundown about my aunt because they got to New York. I guess they met 90 Day Fiance, like the people
Yeah.
from there, and she was telling me about it. So she was just warning me. She's like, yeah, like if they try to give you the rundown, I was like, Mom, I understand. So yeah, they're doing well. Yeah, but they were, it felt like they always had nothing, like no, like, other than Nike, the rest of the albums were just like
underwriting right there?
Oh yeah. And I just realized that I streamed the game for the Colonials on the wrong Facebook channel. I did it on my personal business channel, not on
Your personal, as in rated the stream, or
Yeah.
your? Can you transfer it over, or do you got to stop streaming?
No. Like it's on YouTube. It's not on Facebook. So I just did the.
Oh, okay.
I literally just did a conversion. So
Well, at least people then just watch the game afterwards and start watching it now.
yeah, I just realized what just happened.
Well, you were kind of thinking about other things
Unfortunately,
at the beginning of the game.
yeah, that will definitely happen too.
It's all good.
The most important thing is we do have the footage. So
Yeah, all of them did, all stores did before this. There was only one point at the very beginning where it went away.
yeah,
Like it lost connection and then came back up. So
yeah,
that was when you were downstairs.
I believe that.
Yeah. That's kind of hard to like see the line.
How many ice coffees have you had today?
I hit a wall, and I just needed something. So I felt just tired out of nowhere. I was like, wow, I just felt like eyes getting droopy. I was like, I've never felt like this. Maybe it was like I feel like it was the rain and like what we ate too. Like really was just like
Yeah, might have been there.
yeah.
Might have been that burger for you.
Like I just feel like taking a nap. That's what I felt like. I was
Itis.
like the itis. Yeah,
Yeah, ice is definitely.
it's a real thing.
It is. So we should definitely have more people tune into the game now, especially since it's on
They're probably like,
the
where
right.
is it?
It's like, yo, like we can see it on YouTube, but not Facebook.
That's what they said on the comments.
No, like I just realized I was like, oh wait a minute.
Roy, are we going to interact with the people?
There's no comments. Score, thank you for streaming. Mom, this and mom, nice, love to see.
Awesome.
Hey, we can shout that out. We can say the names on it. We can shout that out.
Yeah, we can do
That'd
that.
be nice.
Yeah, that's always nice.
What's her name?
Her name is.
Diane Miller.
Yep. We got to do that. The bit rate's trash. What?
What's trash?
The bit rate. It's the.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's
I know you're talking about the comment. I was like, oh no.
No. Comments been great. Stream actually been relatively stable.
Is this the way you did it the first time?
Yes, but I didn't had it at the right resolution. I tried to do like 1080.
Resolution, you mean?
Yeah, I tried to do it at 1080, 60 frames per second.
Just drop it down to 720?
Dropped down to 720, 30 frames per second. And also got the Ethernet cables as well. Also, Big, where is your phone so I can kind of get you off the internet, off that internet? Yeah, always try to do wires if possible.
Oh yeah, Ethernet is always the way to go.
Always. You need your phone charged up there?
Yeah.
Your allergies
But
alright?
it's okay though. I'm not using it.
Okay.
Are your allergies alright?
My nose is itchy now. Oh no. My ears were itchy earlier. It's all good.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, I was like, oh, why we don't have as many fans? I was like, oh, that's why. I was like, we're not really having people tune in, like, what's going on? Yeah. Everybody got 3 timeouts since this is a new half.
How much charge does my computer have?
Your computer currently has 51.
You need it charged right now or?
Nope. Nope, I do not, ma'am. It should last us. The most important thing,
It's overheating.
it's not overheating. So that's actually going to save us.
So we learned that that's not the computer to do streaming on.
Nope, this is a computer
You're
that
supposed to do it on like the Pro, not the Air.
Pro or M1. say the joy of trying to figure out, what the heck? Did the screen just run away? Temporarily.
Did you push this?
No. You're not. Like I said, it's still going.
Really good game though.
Oh wait, who? And then we say they go to Baltimore next week. Who do they face?
That, sir, is a great question. So,
Or is there a game happening as we speak?
there is another game that is taking place as we speak. I believe it's the Baltimore Rams playing against some. You know what?
I'm on their website, but you can't tell.
Scroll down.
Oh, buddy, move your
You're
way.
playing against whatever.
Oh,
whatever
it's already
that
over.
The Panthers.
Whatever that team is.
Panthers.
Alright, people, let's go.
Wait, what just happened?
It's full of your leggings too.
Yeah.
You're so comfortable. No, I can imagine.
Like, go ahead and do your thing, baby. Third quarter.
Definitely,
I love it.
definitely want to mention that. God, hold on.
Alright, let's go.
That's if we can.
See, this is what it looks like.
Oh, 1 minute.
Oh yeah, big baby.
Never guess that.
I mean, you're asking who's winning?
Yeah.
I can't think it's. I found out who they're facing to figure out who they're winning.
Straight. What's so funny? What's so funny? There. O-line. D-line is weak. They're weak. I'm just talking to people like this. Like this. Hey, what hole game? No. Come here. That D-line weak.
All right, action getting ready to resume here at Williamsburg, Virginia at Cooley Field at James Blair Middle School. Game between the Carolina Red Devils and the Williamsburg Colonials. We are tied at 6 as we get ready to enter the second half. Colonials will kick off. Red Devils will kick off, and the Colonials will receive it as we get ready to start the second half. And here's the kickoff, and it's very high. And that is ball on the ground, fumble. And I believe that is recovered by the Red Devils, one of the players that just gave it to the ref.
That is not a good start. Especially when you know you're going to get the football. That is not how you want to start things off. My goodness. Possession will go to the Red Devils right off the rip. Not even 7 seconds in. Already that's another turnover for the Williamsburg Colonials, man. You hate to see it.
And that is John Heim on the recovery.
Very
Very unfortunate circumstance.
Our apologies for the weirdness on the game clock. Everything was fine in the first half. It got weird in the second half. So we're going to have to try to fix that somewhere within the timeout.
Now it's Ryan Clark. He'll be back at the running back position and get some positive yards on that one, very close to the first down marker.
Yeah.
Ryan Clark was playing quarterback pretty much for the majority of the first half for the Red Devils. Jimmy Gainey and him have been alternating, but both guys have had their moments. Both guys have thrown a pick. Ryan Clark much more the dual threat, and Gainey much more the pocket passer of the two. It'll be Gainey behind center again. Be second down coming up. Here's the handoff. Clark, he has some room on the outside, makes a man miss, and he is diving for the end zone, and he'll be ruled just short. His foot stepped out of bounds inside the 5.
Wow.
They'll place it at the 6-yard line, a gain of 22 on that play for Orion Clark.
All righty.
He'll come out the game for the moment.
All right, first and goal.
And already a big start for this Red Devils team that was started by a muffed kickoff.
We kept on saying, man, over and over and over and over again, you got to protect the football.
In that situation, he didn't even have he wasn't even able to protect. He never even really got a grip on it, the returner at the time.
True.
All right, Gainey, there's a toss right to Von Ashley, and he'll be brought down right around the line of scrimmage. And that is Chris Alt on the tackle. Alt's had a big game so far. He's had a couple of big plays already in the red zone and 2 interceptions so far in this game. 12:44 to go here in the third quarter. Game tied at 6. Second and goal coming up. Ashley in the backfield alongside Mike Bennis. There's a handoff.
Power run.
And fullback.
And it seems like to be a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is going to be on. Look like that's probably going to be against the offense. Let's see what the ref's going to do. All right,
Legal formation against the offense, so they'll back them up. They'll negate the positive game from Mike Bennis.
Yeah, our apologies for the weird graphical issues on the overlay. Seems like there seem to be some issues in the clouds. in terms of the software, so apologies for that. But everything should be back in motion now.
12:06 to go here in the third quarter, excuse me.
We do appreciate, our commentators, our videographer, and also our graphic design expert as well, making sure that we have a seamless stream.
Like blitz coming.
Ooh.
And they bully their way through the line of scrimmage.
Man, that is that mental discipline we were talking about.
And that's, I'd say, offsides on the entire D-line, linebackers on that one. It was multiple players that came to the line, not just one. So there'll be a few more additional yards for the Red Devils after losing yards after the illegal formation.
Yeah. It's almost as if the play never happened before. Just kind of just do a redo.
So ball is placed at the 6, back where everything started. After the big game by Ryan Clark, who is now back in the game alongside Jimmy Gainey and also Tavon Ashley.
All right, still second down.
Hand
High
off,
snap.
Clark. The pocket collapse on that one. But
He's not going to make it.
He's going to be forced out of bounds for a loss.
Yep.
That's times on the tackle.
Different times. But, yeah, he definitely was not going to make that one.
So now third down and third and goal. And this one will be at the 10. Definitely expect them to go to the air on this play. Defense of the Colonials looking to come up with a big stop. They should have had the ball to start this half, but unfortunately a muff kickoff was recovered by the Red Devils. Gainey still in at quarterback. They'll spread out 4 receivers wide. Ryan Clark will be the lone running back in.
Here we go.
Handoff, Clark,
Nothing.
tackled right away. No gain on the third down run.
That's that strong run defense, ladies and gentlemen, at work.
Fourth and long coming up. One of the men on the tackle, Prince Graves.
All right, here we go. They're going to go for a field goal. They're going to try to go for it.
Looks like they're huddling as if they're going to go for it. And I'd say take the points, but remember what we talked about with this ground being so wet. Can you even put the ball down to be able to place the kick and be able to plant your foot to even get the ball in the air the right way? So
That's a good question, man.
and they're going to keep it. They're going to go for 6. They need 14.
Can't blame them.
Play action. Gainey rolls right.
He's not comfortable.
Quick pass over. And that will be first down. Colonials coming up. He's looking for Ryan Clark. And the Colonials get off the hook.
Yeah, they did.
8:59 mark here in the third quarter.
But let's see if we can kind of capitalize on this, because we get the ball back finally. Probably not where we want to be located at, but we still have an opportunity to really turn this around. Remember, this is only a 6-6 game.
Yeah.
Considering all the turnovers and some of the poor execution from both teams, it's still only 6-6.
3 turnovers for the Colonials and 2 for the Red Devils. King Taylor getting ready to take the snap, and he gets the defense to jump, it looks like.
All right, flag is on the field.
Referees will convene about this. Offsides on the defense. So first and 10 goes to first and 5.
Manageable. That definitely gives us some options for sure.
likely get times on the ground on this one. He just had a productive first. Nice work. Handoff times, bounces to the right.
Trying to make a cut, nothing.
Led by a host of defenders.
And number 20. Wow, number 23 decided to point the finger right at my man Times.
Andrew Collins saying, like, you're not getting past me, bud.
We mentioned earlier that the Red Devils pretty much told the Colonials, Times is not beating us today. Find somebody else to beat us. Find somebody else. We do have number 85. We do have 3. You know, we still got number 12, our quarterback, Taylor. You know, we do have multiple options. You know.
I wouldn't be surprised to take a shot. It's only 2nd and 5.
Might as well.
They'll play it safe. Spin move, but nothing to it. The defense of the Red Devils coming up big on these last 2 plays. So now 3rd down. I think that'll be for a loss of maybe 2 on that play.
Like I was saying beforehand, we've been repeating this over and over and over. The Red Devils are saying number 27 times, you're not beating us today. You beat us last time. You got at least 2 touchdowns on us, at least 100+ yards. We get it. All right, you a beast. But you, sir, are not beating us today. Find somebody else to beat us. You know, at some point, we're going to have to make, some adjustments. And I'm pretty sure the coaching staff have already considered this and it's already have implemented the plan. Now we just need to execute.
3rd down coming up, the crowd getting into it. Taylor going for Bauer, and that is knocked away. Wahoo over. 4th down, Colonials.
You can definitely hear the frustration. You can definitely hear the frustration, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now
the punter will come in.
This is definitely going to be a game of field position now. 6:25 left in the 3rd quarter. Remember, still a tie game. Still a tie game.
The defense of the Colonials has been relatively stout. The only points they gave up, really the only points for the Red Devils was off a pick 6 on the very first drive.
That's pretty much it, man.
So you got to think in a way, this defense is doing its job. Here's the punt by Sosky. That one will go downfield, and that will be fielded at the 45. There's some yards there, and that one, there's a flag down way back, but that is a touchdown at least on the return, but there's a flag at the 47, 2 of them.
Wow, I feel like this is definitely going to go back, and you can already see the frustrations from the Red Devils saying like, wait, what? It definitely looks like it's going back.
And you can see the punt returner look like having some words for the sideline saying, I can't hear you, I can't hear you.
I'm about to say, you might want to confirm that you guys have a touchdown before you're doing that, man. I mean, hey, I'm all for trash talking. I mean, don't get it twisted. Play a little street ball back in the day, Gotta let people know that, you're not the one to be messed with. I get it. But make sure you get the touchdown first. Then, by all means, do all the trash talking you want.
Thinking one of the penalties might be a blindside block. Maybe, but we haven't heard anything from the refs. They definitely saw one guy get blasted as the returner was turning the corner.
We definitely don't see.
Might be a holding in there somewhere.
We definitely don't see 6 on the board.
It'll go against the Red Devils, so take that 6 down. It'll be 1st down for the Red Devils.
Yep. like I said, man, there's nothing wrong with trash talking. There's nothing wrong with, letting your opponents know what time it is. Hey, I'm all for that, man. But gotta make sure it's confirmed first. And good Lord.
Ball will be placed at the 37 of the Red Devils.
Man, talk about a mental mistake at the worst time. Go way back. I'm pretty sure my man caught that ball around the 50. Okay, I see. Okay. Wow. Okay. You need
I'm good over here.
You need to go to the store and get a back scratcher, my dude?
No.
That's what you need?
Hey, that's why you have spouses. You should know better.
That's the reason why?
We don't need to talk about what's going on. First down coming out for the Red Devils at the 37-yard line after the penalty negates the punt return.
Okay, buddy. Okay. If you say so.
I ain't say nothing.
You know what? I'm not even going to bring that up, man. I'm going to leave that alone.
First down. It'll be Clark, it looks like, Gainey taking the snap. Clark's next to him. Handoff, Clark. He'll get a positive gain here out to the 42, 43-yard line.
It's a good run. It's a really good run. Can definitely say, though, that Clark, number 12, is definitely going to be an X factor for the Red Devils, for sure.
Definitely like Jaguar Trace. They kind of got the New Orleans Saints dynamic where you have last season, the last couple of years, where you had like Drew Brees, the pocket passer, that's Gainey, and who hands it off to the running backs like Kamara and Hill. But you also have Clark, who can be behind center like the Taysom Hill, who can run the ball but even throw the ball, but he can even catch the ball. He can do it all.
He can do it all, man.
It's a mix of both, and Ryan Clark is like, that's the dynamic they have it with these two quarterbacks. They haven't put any points on the board, but that is at least what's pushing their drives in.
It's a scary combination, man.
And there's a flag on the play. I think we completely missed that.
I don't know.
Look at how far they're moving up.
I don't know what happened, but.
So now we go from, look like what we thought was a second down back in Red Devils territory, now a first down in Colonials territory at the 43 to be exact. Handoff, that's Savon Ashley. He gets to the outside for maybe a gain of 5.
Okay. The game is still tied, 6-6, but I'm telling you, man, like these mistakes, man, these mental mistakes, man, it's got to be cleaned up. Oh,
and
no.
Another flag is thrown. I can hear some of the commentary.
I'm pretty sure they just teed up. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not basketball.
You hear some of the frustration from one of the players that he walked on the field and just saying, spewing words on the sidelines. He's now sitting down.
The thing was, I even hate saying this too, man. But the thing was, I'm pretty sure that was against number 31.
Deshaun Piercy.
And I don't think he was even directed at the ref. But again, as we've been telling you, man, the refs are kind of like not in the mood for all this back and forth. They're really not in the mood. They literally had a whole come to Jesus discussion that pretty much lasted for at least a good solid 10 to 15 minutes, pretty much saying, like, guys, like, I understand it's chippy, but y'all got to keep it together.
And now it'll be first down at the 23. Ooh.
That's
in the backfield.
Yes.
Ball comes out, picked up by the Colonials. We're going the other way. The ball's at midfield.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you overcome a mental mistake, by making a statement. However, there are multiple flags on the field, and somebody lost their helmet on outside. Number 3, Bauer on outside. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want to talk, you got to do something. If you want to, let people know what time it is, you got to do something. And that's how you do it.
Now, as you can hear on the sideline, you heard me say, offense, we need something. That's what the offense got to come through. The defense is doing their job. And it's that guy right there, number 5, Chris Salt. His 2 interceptions, he was the one that punched the ball.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. We keep on saying on numerous occasions on multiple Colonial games, defense is the heart and soul. We don't have to be even, and we're not even saying this disrespectfully, we're just stating facts because, we just want to be transparent. We don't have to be concerned about the defense doing their job. We really don't. Even if it's in a tough game and we already know that the opponent is better than we are, we already know the defense is going to be ready to play. Can the offense help the defense and keep our guys off the field so we can be ready to make this fourth quarter push?
The kicker, as in the special team on this play, as the offense is now at the 35-yard line, motions as Rawlings loses it, and that is picked up by the defense going the other way. He's out to 20, 10, cuts inside 5, touchdown, Red Devils.
Jesus. I was just saying.
What a sequence of events.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a backbreaker in the worst way. We've been seeing this over and over and over and over and over again. You cannot make mental mistakes. You can't do that, man. This is like fundamental 101 football, man. You cannot make mental mistakes. And you got to hold on to the football, man. Up until this point, the game was tied 6-6 apiece. And luckily, we do not have the camera onto the sideline. Once again, the frustration of the Colonials continue, and you really hate to see it. Hate to see it, man. The score is now 12-6.
Like we were saying earlier, do your job.
That's it.
The offense just had to do their job.
That's it.
You can't even credit defense. Yes, the defense scored it on that play. Rawlings on that play. Antonio Rawlings, he just lost it.
He just did, man. That's another turnover goal against Colonials. So with that being said, at no point in time during this whole game did the defense even allow the Red Devils to score. Our mistakes has been on the offensive end. Pick 6 in the first quarter, fumble 6 in the third quarter. That is where the Red Devils have scored all their points thus far.
And now let's see if the Red Devils can put up 2 more to make this an 8-point game. This game is still within reach. Oh, high snaps like the first game. And that is recovered by the Colonials. So 2-point save. The only 2 points. Here's the ironic thing about all this. Even this play, the high snaps is what did the Red Devils in the last game. Their only 2 points in the last game was a bad snap that was returned on a kickoff on the extra point.
That's it. That's the reason why we keep on saying repeatedly, do your job, hold on to the football, don't make mental mistakes, because we're not underselling what the Red Devils have done against the Tigers. We know that 40-0 blowout, that wasn't a fluke. We've seen this team put in work. We know they can score.
And they hold the win over this Colonials team. Let's not forget, we talk a lot about the first matchup because we were there. The second matchup went to the Red Devils, 14-6 in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Yes, so we know that the Red Devils in play. However, thus far, in the previous home game between these two teams here at this field, at Conley Field, as well as today, the Red Devil offense have not scored a touchdown. We need to be mindful of that. The Red Devils have not scored a touchdown on offense. It's been on defense at the hands of the Colonial mental mistakes. So if you really put that in consideration, the score should actually be 6-0 in favor of us.
Now here's the kickoff. It's Tynes and Jones in the backfield. Tynes will receive it just past the 10, and he'll be brought down just past the 30-yard line. So now, Colonials back on offense. This game is still close. It's 12-6, 3:17 to go in this game. Well, in this third quarter. There's still plenty of time. But can they hold on to the ball and make a sustainable drive?
That's it, man. We've been saying this repeatedly over and over and over. Whoever's going to make the fewest mistakes is more likely going to win this game.
It's times like this where I would look to the coach to, be able to just instill that mental power in your head that just be aware and know what you're doing, and know what's going on, and be able to rally the troops. So now, Taylor getting ready to take the snap. It looks like a blitz might be coming. Tynes with the handoff. He gets a gain of 3, maybe 4. And also, Tynes, they've been shutting him down on offense. Taylor might have to, literally the offense might be in his hands.
It kind of is. I mean, like I said, we do have playmakers on multiple positions, but it seems like our man number 3, Michael Bauer, might be dealing a little bit with a hand injury. He's going to fight it off, but he's trying to keep those fingers open.
Interesting to bring that up as he had his hand on his left hand. High snap, flag on the play. Taylor recovers it.
Oh, boy.
Ooh. See what this flag is. It might be the only saving grace for them. It's a false start on the offense. So I'm not even sure if that snap will even mean anything if it's a false start. But still, a loss of yards.
Man. Yeah. We currently have 28 people watching the game thus far. Thank you for tuning in. Our apologies for not getting on Facebook earlier. We kind of had a little bit of technical issues. You still be able to watch the game in its entirety on YouTube. So again, thank you for your patience. And it's good cloudy day in Williamsburg. Haven't really been raining that much or at all. So I'm very grateful that you guys are watching the game with us. But yeah, the score is still 12-6. 2:03 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 17 for the Colonials.
Taylor will get ready to take the snap. He'll roll to his right. Defense swarming in, and he'll just get rid of it.
That was almost another pick.
It's Chandler Walker, the free safety, able to come down in the backfield and put some pressure on Walker.
The clock has stopped. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Let's see if that was was not a timeout call. Third and long now.
4th down.
Oh, it is 4th down. Never mind. My apologies.
Flopped it over.
Oh, man. Okay.
That play earlier where the high snap happened, the penalty was declined on the false start.
Okay.
So now Josh Sosky will get ready to send this one back.
Yikes.
A timeout called by the Colonials. Yeah, you can hear the frustration from some of the players on the sidelines.
Luckily for us, we was able to catch it in the nick of time before it got real heated.
Yeah, I think the Red Devils are capitalizing. Momentum-wise,
like we were saying beforehand, both teams for the most part, multiple turnovers on both teams thus far. Yeah, multiple turnovers, fumbles, interceptions, bad snaps, you name it. It's been happening. The field has definitely been a factor in this.
Sosky will send this one downfield. Low snap. He's able to get the punt off. It looks like that one will be fielded. Oh, it'll go out of bounds. The punt returner tried to field it, but he just said, nah. So the ball will be at the 38. Defense of the Colonials will take the field, and they've been stout in this game. It's just the offense have not put them in the position to win. A minute 2 to go here in the third quarter.
The defense is definitely going to give us a fighting chance. They always have done that, no matter how bad the situation may have looked. Throughout the entire season, the defense have always given the offense multiple opportunities. Either through stops, through fumbles, or interceptions, give us a fighting chance. And they're going to have to be called on once again to try to make another stop against the Red Devils.
And here's the handoff. It's Clark here. He'll be brought down at the 38. Interesting. That was Tyler Campbell with the handoff. And I guess he's taking over quarterback duties. That's the third different person we've seen behind center taking the snap for this Colonials, for this Red Devils offense.
Hey, try to give the defense something to think about, man. Give them multiple looks, multiple options. Don't make it easy for them. Don't be predictable. I'm cool with it. Make them think.
Most importantly for this offense is Clark still on the field as we only have 15 seconds. Handoff Clark. Flag in the backfield. He'll get a first down, then some, just past midfield, but flag in the backfield and a down player for the Colonials.
Clark, man, I tell you, man, Clark, number 12, is a very difficult player to take down, man, especially once he gets in motion. Just going to go ahead and just temporarily move
and the penalty will go against the Red Devils.
All right, seems like our player number 50 is able to get up.
It's Travion Tynes that's down.
I do appreciate the mutual respect by both teams, respectfully taking a knee and kind of just
making sure the falling player is all right.
Yes.
Both teams surrounding him.
Yes, and everyone's taking a knee now. He is able to get up under his own power, thank goodness. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. You can hear the hand claps. Thank you. Thank you.
There's a left leg injury, it looks like.
Ooh. I don't know. That's his sock. Oh, my God. Okay. I'll definitely turn the camera to the left. My goodness. It looks like he may have twisted his ankle.
The fact that he's able to walk off under his own power, that's at least good. So it's hopefully nothing significant, and that's encouraging.
Yeah. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the third quarter. Colonials are down 6-12. Now going into the fourth quarter, we'll switch to the other side of the field.
There's still 15 minutes. Get the ball. Let's go, Mike. Let's go.
All right, Red Devils getting ready to snap the ball on the 2nd and 20 at the 27-yard line. 12-6 is the score as we start the 4th quarter here in Williamsburg.
Oh, broke his
Campbell will take it himself. He'll get a positive gain just past the 35-yard line. So 3rd down coming up, giving some of that yardage back from the holding penalty to end the quarter.
Definitely got that high step going for him. My goodness.
And I think we understand, it's easy to understand why they put Campbell. They took Gainey out, who's been splitting the quarterback duties with Orion Clark, who's been their primary running back, but you put Campbell in there and have Clark back there. I mean, you mix up that backfield, and add it, make it more dynamic.
Yeah.
You got a quarterback who can run the ball for you, make plays happen with his feet, but you also keep your main playmaker back there as well, give you something to think about.
Gives you a lot to think about. We definitely seen some of the comments that y'all have been saying, man. My goodness. Definitely cannot repeat half the words being said, but we are glad that you're being entertained, to say the least.
So now 3rd and 13 coming up. Campbell will take the snap over the downfield, and that is out the reach of his receiver.
Okay, hopefully the ref is okay, because he took a really bad fall.
And dust him off.
They dust my man off real quick.
The ground has not been kind this afternoon, to say the least.
The ground does not discriminate to nobody. Everybody can take a hard fall in the worst way.
Now the punt team, it looks like it will come out for the Red Devils. Brandon Jones will return it for the Colonials.
Like we said, once again, that's another stop for the Colonials. So, again, you even hear people on the sideline saying, like, hey, offense, you got to help us out.
They definitely do. This game is still manageable for them. It's only 12-6. You're only down by a touchdown. And if you get an extra point or two, you take the lead. And that's a that punt is shanked.
Should probably leave it alone. Leave it alone. Why? Tell me why.
They push.
Tell me why. Tell me why. I want to know.
Tell me why.
I really want to know in that situation, why would you even touch that?
That was fielded by McCall Wack. I'm not sure why. He was around the ball. Maybe it looked like to me like some of the defenders pushed him into it, but even then, you gotta, if you're returning a ball, the returner, you have to yell out a word, get away from the ball, just a poison or something, just some type of word, so not to field it, let the ball do its thing, because the worst things you want to happen is to bounce off you, then you lose the ball, and then you might have 6 going the other way for the punting team.
Yeah, you gotta remember, man, in the 3rd quarter, not even 7 seconds in, the Colonials bubble, just absolutely just fumbled the ball.
Off the kickoff.
Right off the kickoff. So, you gotta clean that up, man.
So now ball's at the 41-yard line. Akeem Taylor. Screen pass, and that one was almost taken away.
Wait.
And that the refs never blew a whistle. Was that a lateral?
Oh, no. Oh.
They just gave it a touchdown.
Oh, my God.
That was a lateral.
Oh.
That is the danger with those screen passes.
Wow. Yep, and once again, we're going to have to keep that crowd mic all the way down. Sorry to hear that, ladies and gentlemen, but Oh, man, I tell you, man. I tell you.
And I guess the refs are now talking about with the defense and the quarterback. The pass seemed like it was behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like it was thrown on the line. The receiver didn't catch it, but the defender knocked it away. But since it was a backward pass, you can continue.
It's a lateral. It's a lateral, man.
So now where it was a 1-touchdown game is a 2-touchdown game, 18-6 with 13:06 to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we've been saying numerous times, once again, mental mistakes. Mental mistakes, man. Mental mistakes. Mental mistakes, man. I will say good job for the Red Devils, man, for capitalizing on these mistakes, man.
Yeah, being aware.
I mean, listen, like, we understand that, this is a Colonial, live stream. We understand we have to be biased to a sense. But at some point, you really do have to tip your hat off to the Red Devils for just capitalizing on these mistakes. You even hate to say that, but at some point, you got to make the adjustments or this will continue.
So now Campbell will take the snap for the 2-point opportunity. Here's the handoff. Ball comes out, but it's in the end zone. Can't tell who grabbed it. Colonials come up with it. So the 2-point opportunity, no good. So it will remain a 12-point game, a 2-score game for this Colonials, and they have 5 turnovers in this game. For any team, that is unacceptable.
That's way too many turnovers, man. That, unfortunately, and again, I even hate saying this, man, I'm probably going to catch some flack. Rightfully so. I mean, it is what it is. But that's just not good discipline, man. It's not. We just have to call it as we see it, man. I get it. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand the field is wet. I get that. I totally get that. But
no excuses, especially when you come this far in the season. You're 1 game away from the championship.
1 game away, man, to win the whole thing, man. This is not what we was expecting. The good news is there is still time. That's a crazy part out of all of this. There is still time to turn this around. And there is still time. That's the wildest part. But again, we'll see how things play out. Just currently just looking at our devices, making sure that we have enough charge for it. So just kind of bear with us for a second. We should be good though.
Here's the kickoff, a squib kick. It's fielded by Sosky. And here's brought down. So at least you start back out with good field position.
All right.
You don't have to go too far. It's not like you're backed up toward the end zone. They'll get this at the 42. You hear the words of encouragement by the players as the offense gets ready to take the field. And I think Taylor, he's going to have to be the guy to catapult this team to victory. At this point in the game, you can rely on your running back to some degree, but you gotta, if you're the quarterback, this is why you're the quarterback of the team. You're the leader. You gotta take this yourself.
Yeah. You don't have to do no hurry up offense. We definitely have seen that everything that's been thrown our way defensively, we've been able to step up and make the adjustment necessary. So you don't need to do no hurry up offense, but what you not need to do is to give the ball over to the other team.
And if you're the offense, if you can get down the field and get a touchdown, your defense has done a job today.
Yes.
All the points has come by the defense. They've pitched a shutout.
Yes.
The defense has pitched a shutout. So if you can rely on them to get a stop, you can be right back in this game. Taylor will roll to his left, and that one just goes to the ground as he gets pushed down.
Absolutely.
Is he all right?
He's not okay. We're going to pull that camera to the left because that is not a good push, man. Yeah, he is legitimately hurt. You hate to see it.
Oh,
Yikes, dude.
I don't know if his coach is on his leg.
He's trying to get up.
Look like the right leg, maybe.
Yep.
The Red Devils players all take a knee. There's
Man.
even one helping him, attending to him.
He's going to get up. He's hobbling. He is able to get up under his own power.
He's able to walk to the sidelines. You hate to see that.
You really do, man.
So now your starting quarterback is at least out the game, at least for the short term. It looks like Keon Roberts will head out there. He'll take over the quarterback duties.
Taylor's trying to figure out right now how bad the pain is right now. He understands since that is a leg injury, his mobility has been limited.
And now Roberts, he's one of the receivers, but now he's taking quarterback, and they make a big swat at the ball. The defense does, but he holds on to it and gets some positive yards. Third down coming up. Third and manageable, 12-14 to go.
You got to give your team a fighting chance, man. If you want to win this game, got to keep it a two-possession game. Got to get some points on the board, preferably 6.
3rd and 5.
All right, he's going to run it again. Oh,
and he'll
no.
be brought down, I think, for a loss of 1.
Oh, man, here it comes.
4th down coming up.
All right, we got another injured player, number 71 now. All right, this is a situation now. We're going for it, I believe. 4th and 5.
Michael Jenkins walking off the field. Credit the sack to Deshaun Owens.
All right, seems like they're going to do.
They're going to go for it.
They're going for it. I thought it was going to go for a wildcat situation, but they're not. All right, here it comes. This is the moment of the game thus far.
4th and 5. Roberts rolls right, flag on the play, likely a hold, and he'll be brought down for a gain of 3. But on 4th down, that means nothing. Holding on the defense, on the offense.
Man.
So an offense will come off the field, and it is Colonials' ball. Penalties decline.
Yup. 1st down, Red Devils. All right, here it comes.
And to some degree, and like if you feel for the defense of the Colonials, we talked about it. They've pitched a shutout defensively. It's the offense that's given the ball away and it's led to the 18 points that are on the board for the Red Devils. Chris Ault, he's made all 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, and a forced fumble in this game for the Colonials. And yet, you're down by 12.
You still see my man, number 5, Chris, even giving orders to his players, saying, like, listen, I know it's bad, but guys, like, we still got to compete. I mean, that's just what our defense been doing all season, man.
Colonials will play defense starting at midfield. Here's a handoff. Running back makes it just shy of the 40.
Wow, my man was
He'll be pushed out of bounds.
Uh-oh. No flag there, but that could have got close because they're now in the Red Devil sideline. This looks like it's going to be 2nd and short.
There's Deontay Kennedy on the run. Gain of 9. as we approach the 10-minute mark here in this fourth quarter.
Never mind. That was a first down.
Wow, they gave it to him.
Okay.
Move the chains. First down at the 40. And it's Clark playing running back now. Quarterback by committee. Here's the handoff to Canada. Gain of 3. Second down.
It seems like now the Red Devils going to try to run the ball to run the clock.
We hold those words.
Yeah, we did.
You gotta believe.
Gotta believe. Gotta believe. Yeah, you do gotta believe, man. We've seen crazier things that happened before. UVA losing in the first round as a number 1 seed, never saw that happen before.
And then they bounced back to win the national championship in the next year.
The following year, man, crazy.
Clark Hill rolled to his right, goes over the middle, and that one is tipped, knocked down, incomplete.
Nope, that is not a pass interference. No, sir.
It's Brandon Jones coming up big on the defense on that one. And then most importantly, it stops the clock.
That's very important. Even so much so, number 12, Clark, actually giving respect to number 33 of the Colonials. We're now under 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Like I said, man, defense has been doing their job thus far. Been doing that the whole game. They'll now be called upon once again to make another stop.
3rd and 7. Blitz coming.
Ooh!
Read option. Linebacker got fooled, and that is a first down inside the red zone for Ryan Clark. Saw the linebacker. He went right at the running back, and the quarterback saw that and took him himself.
Good read. Went out of bounds. Clock stop. Uh-oh. Spoke way too soon. That is a flag against the Red Devils.
Back him up.
Oh, man. Just when you thought they had a first down easily, not so fast, my friend.
And monitoring Taylor on the sideline, he's up and moving. Seems like he might be able to come back in if the Colonials get another opportunity.
Yeah, he got one of those
massage guns, you want to call it?
He got one of those massage guns right on his calves.
Been seeing a lot of basketball players using the NBA playoffs thus far. Even Kevin Harlan made a joke about it. A great Kevin Harlan.
Yeah.
But it seems like if the NBA players can use it and be fine, Taylor should be just fine.
Yeah.
The question is, when will the offense get the ball back, though?
That is a great question, sir. Still 3rd down. Clock is now running. We're now under 7:30.
And look at what the Red Devils are doing.
They're doing push-ups. That is...
They're doing push-ups
guys,
in the middle of the game.
Guys, we can't even make this up.
Flags come out.
Guys, I can't even make this up, man.
They just ejected someone.
Someone just got ejected. I think it said number 35.
For the Colonials.
Man. Wow, dude. Man, just when you think you've seen it all, man.
Darius Hawkins.
Explain this to me, good sir. Have you ever seen the entire squad do push-ups? I mean, we've seen a lot of crazy stuff in football.
Unless it's practice.
Man, you want to talk about high-tier disrespect? I'm not even going to hold you, man. That's extremely savage. And I'm not going to repeat the word. You can probably think of the word. you got some guts to do that in the middle of a game, not when the game is over, while the game is still going.
Yeah, it might be a premature ending to the season for Darius Hawkins, but that I can't even describe that. Push-ups.
Everybody, not just one person doing push-ups. I mean, it started off by doing a knee, and I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense a little bit. But then everybody just started doing push-ups, and I'm just like, what? But
so back to where we started. Or third down coming up.
The crazy thing is the defense still have an opportunity to get a stop. They're just going to do it without Hawkins, though. Man, I tell you, man, that is high-tier disrespect. Call whatever you want, but
even though you heard some of the players say they've never seen that in a football game.
Never.
In an NFL game.
Never.
On the college level, you get put off the team for that. And as a flag comes out, as the defense comes up big, stuffing the run on that play.
Like I said, you never seen that before in Pee Wee football, middle school, high school.
Kicked off the team on all three of those levels.
Right.
NFL, you get fined probably.
You get fined at least a good five-figure 15, 30, 45.
All right, so the penalty against the offense, so that'll push them back even further. The first down mark is at the 20. Ball's at the 40.
Yeah, we want to keep it a buck with you guys because of all the shenanigans that's been taking place. We've been burning a lot of power on some of our devices, and because they're shenanigans, we only have 15% now. I will let you know right up the rip that we still gonna make this work, but people need to get their act together, or else you might see the stream temporarily be down.
And we're just...
Yikes! Another penalty goes against the Red Devils. But I just want to warn you guys now up front.
There's our abrupt end.
Right. What could happen if the shenanigans between both teams continue? Might lose the stream. I'm not saying that to discourage y'all, but we'll let you know. We got to make an executive decision. We'll let you know. 6:30 left in the game.
And there's a 1st and 25.
Yep, currently at 14%. We should be able to make it. Should. But if time stoppage continues, do not be surprised if we don't make it and we have to stop the stream and then restart it. So, just warning you.
All right, 1st and 25. Low snap. Ryan Clark, that pass is batted at the line. Incomplete.
Okay.
Prince Graves able to get the swat on that play.
Yep, now it is 2nd down. Clock is stopped. 6:18 left in the game.
You're the Colonials, you gotta think you gotta come up with a turnover in the worst way possible.
Yeah.
Just to have a chance to get this offense back on the field so they can get some points.
Yeah. Probably a pick 6. If we're being honest.
How is there a difference? He said there's a difference between.
All right, Tyler Campbell back in game of quarterback, and he's going for it all here, and that one will be incomplete. Third down coming up, 3rd and 25.
All right, 5:37 left. There's still time.
He's looking for Stanley Rivera. Ball is at the 45-yard line. And if you're the Red Devils, it's like you really need the first down here. Like you can take the 4th down as long as you keep the clock running.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much if you're the Red Devils, you get like a few more first downs, and that's pretty much game over right there. So you definitely got options right now.
And they're just going to do a little swing pass, and that's low and incomplete.
All right,
Looking for Deontay Kennedy. So 4th down. Colonials, do you have something in you on offense? Ooh. It looks like, are they going to go for it? Are they leaving the offense out there?
It seems like it, and if you're the Red Devils, I don't even blame you in this case. Like I said, a lot of guts, but they can pretty much.
They're lining up everyone from the punt. Landon Jones will head back a bit.
Okay.
Flag on the play. 12 men on the field.
Okay.
You hear one of the players, Randall Shoulders, saying, "Way ahead, offense, we need you."
Yeah, because he let them know they're going to get the ball back real soon, so.
Be ready. There's still a chance. Almost gets the block. And that won't be, it'll take a very friendly bounce and just past the 40 at the 41. And you can see a lot of excessive contact. No flag.
That prize, that wasn't a flag right there by number 73 of the Red Devils.
All right, Colonials offense, do you have something to tank? Do you got something that we haven't seen?
Let's see who's going to be coming in as quarterback, though. That's going to be very telling.
Taylor has his helmet on, and he's walking back on the field. I don't know if he's 100%, but he's going to go out there. You got something in the tank.
I can tell you right now that my man's going to have to push off that leg, really drive that football down the field. The running game has kind of been not as potent as we've seen in the past, so they're really forcing Taylor to really force the issue.
All right, ball at the 41. Mike Bauer in motion. And they're going to run a reverse, and that is a fumble on the ground, picked up by the Red Devils.
Wow, that is just extremely disappointing.
Jalen Brown able to make the recovery.
That is extremely disappointing and sad, to say the least.
You know, that pitch just didn't hit the right spot, but that is turnover number 6.
Yep. For what it's worth,
just when you got off the field, the defense has to head back out there.
I'm serious, man. I feel so bad, man. How many times will you have to ask the defense to make a stop? I feel bad, man. I really do. I really feel for the whole team, actually, if I'm being transparent. Like I said before, give credit to the Red Devils, man, for just not making as many mistakes and just capitalizing on it.
Yeah, they made their 3 earlier in the game, 6-3, but That's 3 less than the Colonials.
And I don't really think they made a turnover thus far in the second half.
And Gainey's back in the game. He just hands that one off to Kennedy. Gets inside the 20.
Yeah.
And the clock continues to run. 2nd and short coming up. And one of the things we haven't really talked about this, just coming into this game and after that first matchup, that matchup with the Red Devils after the first time, 14-6, and then after that they had another game after against the Virginia Mutiny here. They're riding 2 losses into this game.
That's true.
The Mutiny, granted, they're in a class of their own. They're not even in this conference, as the handoff is good for maybe the first down.
Yep, and at this point, the Red Devils are just running the football, killing the time, and yeah.
But coming in this game with 2 losses, and then you have this Red Devils team who is probably peaking right now after the win against them in Jacksonville, and then also getting a win against Triad, 40-0, might I add.
Yeah.
Coming into this game.
Yeah.
I mean, that they're riding some momentum in this game that simply the Colonials just might not have.
True. And we thought that was a first down, and apologies for that. It is a 3rd down, but it's short. It's literally 3rd and 1.
Gainey will throw this.
Oh,
and that's incomplete. I'm not sure why. You could put the ball on the ground.
Chris almost got the pick, and if he would have got it, that easily would have been a pick 6 right there. Easily.
3:15 to go. 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
Do you just keep it on the ground, run this game out, or do you just maybe kick a field goal? Or
Yeah, I mean,
they risk giving it back to the offense?
I don't know, man. I mean, like, truthfully, you're the Red Devils. You have multiple options at this point. You kick a field goal and you make it. I mean, that's a 3-possession game, which is a lot asking for. If you get this first down.
It's funny we asked that question. When have we seen a team kick a field goal?
Seriously, right?
Great. And here's the handoff. That's a first down, but the flag comes in late.
Man, that ref drew that flag with some velocity on that. Dang!
And that is against the offense.
And my man drew that flag with the swiftness.
So now you go from a 4th and 1. Now you back them up.
I mean, there's still a chance. Still a chance, y'all. All right, clock is running now.
There's a first down mark the first down mark is at the 12.
Oh no! Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Be right back.
Oh, and just as we were talking about field goals, talking about if a team will ever keep a field goal, it looks like the Red Devils will actually go for the 3. The timeout's called by the Red Devils. They're down to 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the score is currently still 18-6, 2:54 left in the 4th quarter. We will have the overlays up real soon, so kind of just bear with us for a second. I gotta say, man, sometimes technology is not your friend. One of the PCs decided to come up with the blue screen, and you know anything about that, you know that's not good. So we got to wait for that to reboot. Here comes,
A fake on the field goal, and that is incomplete.
Wow.
Like I said, we don't see field goals here.
Not in this league, no. Not in this league.
So now the Colonials will have another opportunity with 2:52 to go. Maybe there's one more chance for them to at least try to make this a game. They have 2 timeouts left. And 12 points is not impossible. You can get a touchdown and 2 touchdowns, and then maybe just get one of your 2-point conversions or extra points, however you might want to, whatever play you want to call after a touchdown, you can just get that, and you can still win the game. And this is assuming your defense can come up with a stop. And Akeem Taylor is on the bench, so it'll be Keontae Roberts. He'll take over the QB responsibilities as they look to get some points. Jamaz Tynes gets the handoff, and he is quickly stood up. It'll be a 2nd down coming up. Yeah, I think this offense will want to operate with a sense of urgency as we get closer to the 2-minute warning. This offense have not done anything. I don't want to say not anything positive, but just has not been their day. 6 turnovers on the day for this Colonials offense. Roberts takes the snap, going downfield, and that one is bobbled but incomplete. He was looking for Linwood Walker. It'll be 3rd down coming up. Yeah, 3rd and 10 coming up at the 25.
Yep. Exactly 2:08 left in the game. We do appreciate everybody's patience.
Here's the pass to the outside. That's caught by Mike Bauer, and he is going downfield and gets out around the 45-yard line. 1st down. That's probably the biggest offensive play we've seen for this offense.
Much needed catch. We are now at the 2-minute warning. All right. Exactly at the 2-minute warning now, ladies and gentlemen.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There is, but, and with all due respect, more likely you probably need to score within the next 10 to 20 seconds.
Yep. They still have 2 timeouts, so luckily they've been able to preserve them.
True. That is true, sir.
Ball will be placed at the 45-yard line of the Red Devils. And the winner of this game will head to Baltimore next week to play the winner of the Baltimore Rams and the York Predators in the ACFA Championship. Here's the 1st down snap. Roberts takes it himself, flag thrown, and he'll get some positive yards at 1st down, depending on the result of this penalty.
True.
It'll be a holding against the offense, so that's going to be 10 yards. They're going to be moved back, negating the 1st down run by Keon Roberts.
Yep. Partially 1 minute and 53 seconds left in the game.
First down and 20 at the 45-yard line of the Colonials, and the pass over the middle, incomplete. Linwood Walker had a chance on that play.
More likely, if he would have made that catch, made somebody miss, that could have been a touchdown.
Second down coming up, minute 37.
Yep.
You gotta wonder is the season might be sunset. The sunsets on the season. The Colonials potentially here.
Yep.
I mean, they'll be back in the fall, we assume.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you'll see how they can take what came out of this into the fall. And Robertson, he'll be brought down by a trio of defenders.
Wow.
And you can hear some of the words by some of the players.
All right, timeout call by the Colonials.
And you can hear a lot of the words being exchanged. The Red Devils are in celebration mode as they realize the championship game is on the horizon.
They're saying keep the camera rolling. Listen, man, I have no power over that. If my devices go down, it is what it is. There's no disrespect to y'all. I'm just letting you know what's good. My fellow commentator told me to calm down. He's a 76ers fan, so.
What's that supposed to mean? We're up 2-1.
Nothing, man. Just you guys like to do trash talking and telling me to calm down.
Yet the Atlanta fans cheered when B got hurt yesterday.
Hey, that was dirty.
There's a pass.
I don't.
Tynes catches it over the shoulder and gets into Red Devils territory. It looks like down around the 48.
Like, listen, man. I don't.
Yeah, you can hear the Carolina Red Devils team. You can hear them. They're definitely in celebration mode. Keon Roberts going downfield, and that's going out of bounds. That's incomplete. Now fourth down. He was looking for Linwood Walker on that play. Now fourth and 15 coming up. The ball's at the 50-yard line. And a penalty will be called against the Carolina Red Devils. So something goes in the favor of the Colonials. And they'll move this ball way up. Right at the first down marker, so it goes from 4th and 15 now to first down. Sportsmanlike conduct. So the defense kind of shot themselves in the foot on that one, but we only have 50. Due to the wet field. And offsides is called on the defense, so that bails them out. So 5 yards for the Colonials. So they just picked up 20 yards in penalties.
Alrighty.
So, 1st and 5, ball at the 30. They're going to go 5 wide this time. And it's going to be a quarterback draw. Roberts is able to get inside the red zone.
That was a good move. That was a good move.
Only one timeout. They're going to have to keep it moving.
All right, they didn't call it. Okay.
Ball is at the 14. A flag instantly thrown and intercepted.
That's pretty much it, man. But
let's see what the flag is.
But there is a flag on the field. It is against the defense.
I don't think they were completely set. Maybe one player was offsides. Their interception was on Malik Bonner, but that will not count.
Nope. It will not. Well. We can definitely hear them cowbells, though.
1st and 10 at the 14, 5 wide. Roberts, man comes off the edge, and he will be sacked. And one time out to go, the clock is ticking on the season of the Colonials. There was a timeout called, and that will be it for the Colonials. So they might have one chance to get a touchdown, but their last touchdown, more than likely, it looks like. If you're the coach, what are you saying to your team right now?
A hell of a season, first-year team. A lot of people didn't even think we was going to be in this situation, competing for a championship. Coach was saying, like, hey, you know, I was thinking we was going to be in a championship game in the first 3 years. They did it in their first year, first season. So, you know, you got to hold your head up high. I'm pretty sure they'll break down the film. You know, they're going to depth as they're getting ready for the fall season. But, you know, they, as a first-year team, man, they did well, you know.
Let's see if they can at least get a touchdown to finish it on a high note. Roberts rolls, and he is grabbed, able to get away from his man, able to scramble, and he will be brought down a yard short, and the game is over. The Carolina Red Devils will head to the championship. They take the field. The season is over for the Williamsburg Colonials. 18-6, the score.
Yeah. You know, like we were saying beforehand, man, you know, the game, we were saying it the whole time, man, the game is pretty much going to be who's going to make the least amount of mistakes. That team is more likely going to win. Both teams had a lot of turnovers in the first half. I don't recall the Red Devils getting any turnovers at all in the second half. Not so much the case for the Williamsburg Colonials. But with that being said, hey, you know, it's been a pleasure as always doing commentating. And unfortunately for us, this is the end. You know, for live streaming for the Williamsburg Colonials for this season. We will be back in the fall, which will be taking place in early September, I believe September the 11th.
Right around time for the football season.
Right around time for the football season. But with that being said, congratulations to the Colonial Red Devils for winning the championship game for the American League and the Atlantic Coastal Football Association. More likely they're going to be playing against either Baltimore or York. So,
and for the Colonials, there'll be a off season of improvement and development, and we hope that they can come back next season in the fall and be able to build off what they've done. They've had a successful season so far just by getting here, but hopefully next season might be a different story in terms of them playing in the actual championship.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see whether or not, the team's going to come back hungry and humble, or the problems will continue. But knowing Coach Dave, I'm pretty sure he's going to get his team ready for the fall. So with that being said, final score 18-6 in favor of the Carolina Red Devilz. And we are signing off. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Enjoy your summer.